Caitlin Clark makes waves with unveiling of astounding new basketball court for kids. Caitlin Clark and teammates Aaliyah Boston, Erica Wheeler, and Kelsey Mitchell made waves Tuesday after being seen debuting a new outdoor basketball court for kids at an Indiana State fair. The Indiana Fever are still on their Olympic hiatus. However, they have been seen getting back on the basketball court and in the gym in preparation for a massive playoff push when they return. Clark has always been one that gives back to the community, and this is just another step in her journey. She was spotted on a golf cart riding up to the unveiling and then taking pictures, signing autograph, and shooting hoops with the kids alongside her teammates. Indiana is well known for its spectacular fairs, and this surely ranks highly, having a worldwide athlete that so many young boys and girls look up to there. Love her or hate her, she just keeps making strides. You know how some people just can't let go of the game, even after they hang up their shoes? Sue Bird is totally that person. The WNBA legend retired in 2022, but she's still all about the WNBA, chiming in with her thoughts on the game. Well, this time Bird found herself in a tough spot when she had a difficult call to make among some of the league's biggest stars. And guess what? Her choice was a quite shocker. Recently, Sue Bird joined the podcast 7 p.m. in Brooklyn and participated in a fun game called Start, Cut, and Bench. In this game, Bird had to make the tough call of deciding which of three well-known basketball players would start, which would be benched, and which would be cut from her lineup. The hosts presented the choices as Maya Moore, Nikeshaw Sales, and Diana Taurasi, and as soon Bird heard those names, she knew it was going to be a tricky one. She said on the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn podcast, "So you're trying to make me go viral." Despite that pressure, Sue Bird went on to complete that game as she answered, "I mean, this is just what it is. I'm starting Diana Taurasi, I'm benching Maya, and I'm cutting Nikeshaw Sales." She also explained, "It's tough, cutting Kesha. I don't like it. Kesha, you know how I feel. She knows how I feel." However, choosing five-time Olympic gold medalist Taurasi as a starter looked like a decent pick, but cutting Sales, who has made it to WNBA All-Star on 8 occasions, came as a surprising move from Bird. Let's take a closer look at these players' stats and analyze how perfect Sue Bird did there. To begin with, Diana Taurasi is undoubtedly a massive name in basketball who has featured a whopping 11 times in WNBA All-Star games. The 3x WNBA champion has averaged 19 points per game in a 20-season-long career until now. And not to ignore, the Phoenix Mercury guard has also been influential in her national team, winning 5 consecutive gold medals on the grand stage of the Olympics. And if we talk about player-turned-coach Nikeshaw Sales, this player may not be a front-runner in the points board as she averaged 14.2 points per game in her career. But the fact can't be overlooked that she is only the second player in the league to score 3,000 points, 500 assists, and 400 steals. Now, lastly, talking about Maya Moore, the Minnesota Lynx forward who was benched by Sue Bird is a 3-time WNBA All-Star MVP and has helped her team to win 4 league titles. The forward has amassed 18.4 points along with 5.9 rebounds per game in her WNBA career. So, it's pretty evident that Sue Bird must have been on a hot seat when these 3 legends were proposed for the start, cut, bench game. But eventually, the former Seattle Storm player had to make a call irrespective of how big the dilemma it might have been, and that's what she did. Stay tuned for more such updates and join us for the exciting second episode of the Dual Threat Show as our host, BG12, sits down with Georgia Bulldog star and Mountain.